for heartbreak. We always go through heartbreak. Look, for the guys out there. She left you. She left you. That's that every single time. When we experience that first day heartbreak, it hits different because we don't really know that we're going through it. We don't know. There's so many emotions that's going on that you're trying to figure out. But look, I need you guys to lock in. Heartbreak day one sucks. Because what you're doing in the first day of heartbreak, you're trying to comprehend and make it make sense. You're doing everything in the book. You're texting. You're trying to go for her. You're doing everything in the book just to get your baby back. You're trying to get your baby back. But she's not coming back. She's not coming back. And that's the part that sucks. Because we're trying to internalize what's going on for day one. Honestly, day one, first month, I'm telling you, I say this a lot. We always lose. Why? Because we're trying to comprehend what just happened. How did this just happen to me? I thought I was the lover boy. I thought I was her thing. I thought we was locked in. Twin, she not really locked in with you for real. So this is what sucks because day one, we're packing up. Like honestly, we damn near at the infant stage. Why? Why do I say we're at the infant stage from day one to month one? It's because we're overthinking. And we're feeling every single emotion coming into our brain, trying to solve the problem on where did I go wrong? What were the signs that you mess up that you didn't see originally that led us to this decision? This is why it's so important for us guys to recognize this, is that yes, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel it. It's going to suck. You're going to look around. You're going to talk to your friends. You're going to do everything to figure out what did I, where did I, how did I do wrong? And then it even sucks is because the other person on the side doesn't really want to talk to you. They just want to move on. So you start thinking, what could have possibly happened? What could have been this? What could have been that? But we lose track of this, and this is why day one to month one, it sucks. It's a horrible place to be in. I'm just being honest with you. Being in a heartbreak from the day that happened to the first month, it sucks. It sucks. But this is where you gotta get calm and collective. After a month goes by, we realize we talked to all our friends about it. We realized we picked off, okay, she said this then. This didn't match up then. We picked off everything. We went through all the scenarios. So now we start conjuring up things that possibly could have happened. This is what's tricky. Because during months 2 and 6, we find ourselves in this place of nitpicking and trying to flip the situation so it's molded to our mind. So what am I trying to say here? At second month, you already went through the month, you're down bad, you're going through it. You're going to have two phrases. You're going to either have the friends that take you out, and they're going to be like, yo, you gotta get out of this. You gotta stop thinking about this girl. Or you're going to literally not do anything. And I'll be honest. First, when you get heartbroken, I don't know why. Some guys go through this. They be sick to their stomach. They can't eat. I don't understand it. You can't eat. Look, I'll be honest. When I was like, damn. But I wasn't like, I can't eat. Like, I wasn't like, I can't eat. But I don't know why some guys go through this. Some guys be like, damn, I ain't even hungry. I'm sorry, I was down bad. I was crying, I was down bad. Most guys go through that because they love super deep. But the reason I'm bringing up second month to 6 months is because there's this place that we have where we're like, okay, let's lock in. So okay, like you understand that this month you trying to lock in. Like you probably blocked on something. You probably have no communication. You probably looking at the entire situation. You still got her photos. You still looking at the text messages. You still haven't built the strength to delete those. But a lot of times, a lot of guys have this idea to be like, okay, maybe I should start locking in because this is so much going for me. There's no way. So now you're looking at it and you're like, okay, is it we gonna get revenge? Or some guys do this. They go get their girl back. Some guys do this. It may be a whole month of no contact. And you finally got this. But a lot of guys, I'm going to be honest, a lot of guys don't do this because they either blocked or they have no form of communication. But I'm going to be honest with you. The best form of this is once that mind clicks where it's like, okay, revenge. Now, most guys don't want nothing. They have no parts in their mind to look at things and be like, oh, snap, I don't want this girl to see good. I see straight black. I get it. It's revenge. So everything you're trying to do is lock in. Because on top of that, it's like emotions and all these different things trying to get over the girl that broke your heart. But here's the thing. Me personally, see, the reason I'm telling you these things is because you're most likely going to experience. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. Heartbreak is a choice. If you're sitting here and you feel this pain and you're like, I want revenge, and your thought pattern is like, okay, I got the friend, I'm going to go bang, bang, bang. I'm going to do exactly what you're going to start. But this is the thing. It sucks because these are the thoughts that you're having. You're constantly thinking, oh my gosh, how do I get myself out of this situation? How do I not feel this? It'll be a random Tuesday night and you just be sitting there and you'll be like, That's exactly what's gonna happen. You'll be sick to your stomach, sitting and eating and watching a Netflix show, and all of a sudden you see something that reminds you of her, and all you can think about is that's all you can think about. All you can think about is because all those memories start flooding your mind, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm still thinking about this. That's why the heartbreak timeline is so crucial. But what sucks about it is there's just a little bit. Let's say you're locked in the entire time. The next 2 months, yeah, you have thoughts here and there, and you trying to lock in, and you say strictly revenge. I'm going to level up. I'm doing exactly what I need to do to make me the person I want to become. Because at the end of the day, they chose to bet against me. And most guys feel this. When a girl decides to leave you, they're betting against you, regardless of how it looks. But I think when you do get heartbroken, it is the most important thing for guys to experience, because the only thing heartbreak can do is elevate you into stratosphere that you've never brought yourself between. Like, you thought you could be there with that girl, but at the end of the day, that heartbreak made you wealthy, that made you rich, made your mindset better, made your money better. It's because of that. But there's a point where you stop thinking about her, and all of a sudden, it hits. I don't know. It just hits. The reason why I say it hits between a couple months down the line, and you start reminiscing. Reminiscing is the worst part of the entire heartbreak timeline. I'll be honest with you. Once you get past it and you locked in, you're not worried about her, you don't care what's going on, it's going to be a moment during the process where you feel, holy. You start feeling it. And you bow, 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 bow. And it feel like there's no way. Oh, you thought I was gone? You'll go to the bathroom and you'll still be thinking about her. You'll probably be on your way to get some coffee and you'll still be thinking about her. There's literally no escaping. It's almost like, there's no way of getting away from this girl that you really was with. It's like she there with you. And you looking around and you're like, bruh, I'm not trying to talk to people about this, because if I start talking to other people about this, they're going to be like, bro, why are you bringing this up? You haven't even talked to her for the last 8 months. But you don't understand. You don't know how I'm feeling. Like, it's something like clicking, and I'm thinking to myself like, whoa, like she's everywhere. She's everywhere. And it's weird because it happens differently for everybody. This part can happen up here, or later down the line. But the reminiscing part is where you don't want to stay at. Reminiscing about the relationship is one of the worst places about the heartbreak, about the whole timeline, is because once you start reminiscing, you start trying to do things out the ordinary. You start trying to reach out, and you start trying to do all these different things just so you can get some glimpse of hope of what it can be in the future. If I could just get a little slither, can I just say that, hey, there's a chance for you. But at the end of the day, this is the most dangerous part. When you reminisce, you are betting on the fact that there's a hopeful future for you too. But at the end of the day, that hits at different parts for each person. It depends, you feel me, where you at, in your process. But depending on if you decided to deal with the heartbreak. 8 to 14 months. Now, this is kind of how I see the trend. It's kind of, you have these peaks, valleys, and then you have this extended blast of confidence in yourself. This is a period where I think most guys should be able to get over your heartbreak. Should get over the ex, should get over the person that broke your heart. It doesn't matter no more. It is okay for you to start building your future and start focusing on your mind. This is why when you lock in, there's an extra period. But if you get that reminiscent period, you kind of like go back to month 1. It's not, I know. It's not. I can't even do anything about it. But it sucks. But once you get to this 8-month, 14-month period, it's already been a year. It's about to be a year and a half. You as a man need to be able to say, okay, I'm fine. I'm going to be good. Regardless of where I'm at, regardless of what I'm doing, I'm going to hold myself to a higher standard to make sure that no matter what, I'm going to be elevated. But most guys would like to stay in his heartbreak, stay over the ex, the one that got away. She's not the one that got away. Buddy, at the end of the day, when you lock in on yourself, you will be the one that got away. There's no other way of looking at it. When you go through your first heartbreak and they be like, oh, that was the girl that got away. No, buddy, look, you were the one that got away because you elevated to a standard that you was like, oh my gosh, I could never thought I could be here. So that's why you have to lock in. That's why it's gonna look ugly. It's not gonna be super niche. It's not gonna be super, meticulous. But this 8 to 14 months is the grind. You gotta grind on yourself so hard, and you gotta use those emotions and those feelings to make you better. It's not, and this is where most guys either say, look, I don't miss my ex, or they just wish their ex the best. And that kind of deciphers where you want to be at, because there's different ways of how you feel about after the healing process of you going through the heartbreak and the timeline and everything. But once you get to this 12 months, 14 months, 16 months, you start to recognize that at the end of the day, I'm going to be good. We're going to be good. You're going to be good. Because regardless of what it looks like, it may feel painful throughout the entire process. You may get to 14th month, and you may still feel it. But there's going to be a month within that year and a half mark where you're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm solid. All right, she didn't choose me. She didn't pick me. Cool. I'm elevated enough to recognize that it was okay because the person who I am now is definitely the person she was not dating. Do you feel the concept? That is the trajectory of how you feel about yourself and how much confidence you grow, because you know exactly the type of person you are now from it. And that's how you grow. And that's how you learn more. But most guys, this is the timeline. You either built different or you get built. Regardless of what it looks like. But that's just me.